I'm going to talk about 3 different reasons why your divine masculine stays separate from you. I'm Annalisa, and welcome back to my channel. So one reason that your divine masculine stays away is that the divine feminine is in chasing energy. And what that means is that your energy is constantly thinking about your divine masculine in a way where it's obsessive. And many divine feminines have this type of chasing energy in the very beginning of their journey. And I can speak for myself. I also had chasing energy because I didn't understand what was going on. When I met my person, I thought everything was going well. And we had a wonderful connection, and all of a sudden he kept pulling away more and more. And when we went into separation, it was a soul shock. I didn't know what was going on. So the chasing energy, getting tarot readings, I got tons of tarot readings, which is not very healthy to do and is chasing energy. And constantly looking at their social media, thinking about them the majority of the day, and that all of that is chasing energy. Looking at their text messages, all of that. So you want to not do that. You want to let go of the obsessive thinking and ruminating about what was. What was is the past. What was is not being in the present. So letting go of chasing energy is going to be really, really important, whether you're doing it physically, hopefully not stalking them in person, but more or less it is energetic. That is where the divine feminine energetically chases. And the more that you chase, guess what happens? They run. And this happens not only in the beginning part of the journey, but it also happens when they come back in. Then the divine feminine again is constantly thinking about the divine masculine, interacting with them, perhaps excessively, and all of that pushes them away again, because the divine feminine now has expectations of their person because they came back in, and then they're just pushing them away again. So really pulling that energy back is going to be really key in this journey, and focusing on yourself, right? Focusing on your self-worth. Another reason that your divine masculine stays separate is your self-concept. And what I mean by that is what beliefs you have about yourself. And we know that many divine feminines have gone through a huge amount of trauma, huge amount of limiting beliefs, believing that they're not good enough. They believe that their divine masculine is better than them. They believe that they're not worthy of a healthy relationship, and they have abandonment wounds. They have self-worth issues, which is another big core wound. So it's important for the divine feminine to really work on these areas and really turn that self-concept of not being good enough, which is the reason why the divine feminine chases. Because when you feel good enough, you don't need your person, you don't need him or her, you don't need anyone. You're good on your own. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't want to be with them, no, but you don't need. So needing someone and wanting to be with someone are two different things. You want to let go of the needing energy. So changing your self-concept of being worthy, of being the god and goddess that you are, which is what you are. You are an ascended master. Twin flames came to earth because they hold light codes, and you have a lot of energy, a lot of light to offer the world in so many different ways. So you are beautiful, and you are worthy of whatever it is that you desire. So turning your self-concept and really loving yourself is going to be a key point of this whole transformation, of this whole identity that you've placed upon yourself for many, many years. And you're letting go of all that. You realize that you're a spiritual being, and you are worthy of abundance in love, with your divine masculine. And it doesn't matter whether they're married, they have a boyfriend, girlfriend, none of that matters. That's circumstances, and circumstances do not matter when it comes to universal energy. So really changing your self-concept is going to be a pivotal point of yourself, and a reason why they are not coming back in is because your self-concept is not where it needs to be. And this takes a little bit of work for the divine feminine to switch the self-concept and know that you absolutely are worthy. So if you need help in this area, feel free to reach out. I have tools that can help you. And the third area, which keeps your divine masculine separate, is what you believe about them and how they feel about you. So if you believe that your divine masculine is someone that is constantly dating other people and has multiple girlfriends and boyfriends, that they would never settle down, then that's exactly what's going to happen. So you have this belief about them, right? That they are someone that will never be able to commit to you. So whatever you believe about them is what's going to be reflected back to you. So that is another reason why they stay separate, because your beliefs about them is not accurate. They are you. They are just reflecting your shadows. So if you believe that your divine masculine is happily married, well, guess what's going to happen? They're going to stay happily married, right? And we're going back to the universal laws. So it's important to know what it is that you want and having that frequency of already having it. And that is a huge part for the divine feminine to learn her abundance or his abundance, right? Because we know divine feminine energy can be male or female. We're not talking about gender here. We're talking about frequency and energy. So it's aligning to who you are, your authenticity, and they are just simply reflecting back to you. So letting go of what you think they think about you, because they are you. If you believe that it's impossible to be with them because they live in a different country, then that is what's going to play out, right? And I hear this a lot with comments that people are replying, well, there's with someone else, so I'm going to go on with my life. Yes, you should go on with your life, but it doesn't mean that you can never be with that person because they are in a different country or they're with someone else. No, they're in a different country for whatever reason, or they're married for whatever reason. That is more time for you to work on yourself. And just because of the circumstances doesn't mean you can never be together. Because if you believe that, then that is what's going to play out. So you want to let go of that. You want to embrace the energy of union, because they are you. So, and you're already together. In the 5D, you're already together. The only issue is that the 3D is not reflecting that, because you're not quite in alignment with that version of yourself. You see, there's no one to change. You're not changing them. You're changing how you perceive yourself. And that is what the whole twin flame journey is trying to teach you, is that it's about your energy. And whatever you are thinking is where your energy is flowing. So you want to know that you are already in union with your divine masculine, right? You are already together in the 5D because you're one. So when you embrace this, you're not worried anymore. You're not having any more anxiety about how are they going to come back to you. You let go of all that. You surrender all of that, and you focus and keep your vibration at a higher level, focusing on yourself, and know that they do love you. They do want to be with you, and that will happen when your energy is focused on you, when your energy is focused on already having it, using the law of assumption. You're already together. So embrace that energy of already being together, and let go of, well, they're married, so we can't be together, or they've been cheating on me, so I'll never trust them again. or they live too far from me, there's no way we can be together. You have to let go of all of that, whatever you have going on up here in the ego, which is keeping you in fear, right? So all of this is about fear, fear of not having your person. And again, it goes back to your self-concept, letting go of the need to have them and just having the desire. It's okay to have desire, right? But ultimately, you want to embrace the energy of already having union and feeling that inner union. So it's an emotional journey, right? It's about feeling, it's about frequency. So I hope this helps. If you need more guidance and want to dive deeper, feel free to reach out. I do have a website, inthehiddenkingdom.com. Sending you all so much love.